Welcome back, Comic Collectors Diecast, and this to another episode of Crimp's Garage. Gonna crack open some Hot Wheels. I started the video and then it shut off. That's why we opened this one. But I'm gonna start off with this Ducati Desert X. I do collect Hot Wheel motorcycles, but mostly in the chopper biker variety. But I think I got this from I don't know who I got this from, but probably Michelle, maybe. I have to go back in other videos. This one doesn't stand up. The other choppers do. But we're gonna put it in with that. Then got the fish and chipped lowrider. This is from 2005. So you can call it, maybe it's possibly a fantasy car. And honestly, I can put it in the scariest cars of all time with the skull. Or I can put it in with the lowrider category. Maybe I'll put it in the scariest car since it's not really a realistic car. So, but anyway, whatever it is, it looks cool. I like the primer gray and the graphics. Red tint, tinted windows. Sounds cool. Cool gift. Let's see, this is Subaru BRZ7. This is from my friend Cortez. I just got yesterday. I just saw a Subaru with a spoiler on my way here into the Curb's garage. Not that big of a spoiler, but spoiler. They all have spoilers, don't they? Pretty cool. Be racing. Gonna get back into racing here soon. Kind of missed that. Here's a 90 Honda Civic EF in this bright green. This is from the Hot Wheels 70s versus 90s. I got the Mercedes C-Class. This is from the collector numbers. Collector number 726. I'm going to crack it open because I'm pretty sure I do not have it. Better keep the card so I remember what number it is. Got the classic Hot Wheel Race Team Blue Spectre Flame, white interior, 5-spoked wheels. That was kind of a standard for the 90s. This is 97. The collector number series was I always talk about that there were so many variations in that series and new models came out then. Lots of new models came out then. All right, so there's that. So we'll have to find you a home. And here's the 03 Mini Cooper from Matchbox. Made famous from the Italian Job movie. Epic. You should see it if you haven't. We got that guy. I got the Mini Cooper from Mr. Bean, which show comes highly recommended from Mike Dyson, so I'll have to watch that at some point. I know it's like a British kind of I think he's kind of like a detective or something. Kind of a Get Smart, kind of like a Get Smart variation of that. This is pretty cool looking. Alright, then we got another entertainment movie. We got the Nissan Silvia from Tokyo Drift. Yokohama, pretty cool. Let's see, we got the Honda S2000. Pretty tough looking car. And from the Honda Silver Series, got the 71 Datsun 510. And that one's pretty cool for a Silver Series. I got room up there for it. I think I do. Like the old Datsun logo in the back there. Lots of detail. Plastic base though. And in here, it's really bitchin'. Stoked to get this. This is from Cortez 57 Shelby Cobra 427 SC, which I have a really neat collection. This one looks like the hood's closed. Originally the hood opened up. So, glad that. Of course, purple is my favorite color, except for I like the darkest shade of purple, like the eggplant. It almost looks like it's black. There you go. So it looks like I'm going to have a lot of putting away to do. Then we got the Porsche 911 GT3 RS in this pink. I think my Porsche collection has grown quite a bit since the last Porsche collection I've done, so I might do a kind of a revisit in an upcoming video. This was also for my buddy Cortez. Stoked to have that. Then actually finally got a couple of the new Hot Wheel Ferraris. From the race day. We got the 365 GTBR Competizone. They all say Competizone. I don't know why they say that. This one says that too. Anyhow, I guess it's just Ferrari 365 GTBR. Stoked to have that. And then we got the Ferrari F40. So a couple of real nice Ferraris. We'll have to compare it with the old F40. And we got some of these green lights to bust out, Volkswagens. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. Comes with this like little plastic screw thing. You can screw it back on or leave it off if you want. 1975 Volkswagen Type 2. Bubble Burgers. Here's the top there. Haven't had lunch yet, so, or breakfast for that matter. Let's see. Volkswagen Classic Beetle. Another green light. There we go. That's your standard Beetle. No rag top, no oval window, no split window. Yeah, very cool. Oh, it's a police. Policia. And you got the Chevron gas 1968 Type 2 panel van. Also from Greenlight. And I got the pretty cool, the Great Outdoors one with the tent. I think it goes on the roof of the car. So now let's take a look. These in. Got the ladder out. Guess this has two holes on the top of it. And then the tent has these two pins, so I'm guessing you just slide them on, depending on which. I guess this would go like that, or do we do it like this? I guess it goes like that. Nothing too crazy with it. It goes like that. A square on there. You gotta. It goes like that, and it's got a little ladder that to get you up to the tent. A little wonky. Oh, I think maybe get a truck instead of the bug. All right, got some cool stuff now. Let's see. We're going to do 3 more things. We're going to open the Lamborghini from Hewitt. Put it on there. Like that. Now we're going to leave this in this case because I have a bunch of cars. I keep these boxes up on display above the racetrack, and that's where this will be displayed. Pretty bitchin'. So stoked to get that. I like that paint job. And then we got the Kaido House Chevrolet Silverado Works V3 from my buddy Garrett. And speaking of Garrett and Kaido House, or no more about the Kaido House and Hewitt's, I put that display together, that diorama, and I made something pretty cool, and I actually ordered more that I ordered the Japanese, the JDM dioramas for my Kaido House. I thought they'd be better than the Route 66, which was, actually, it turns out to be pretty cool. Alright, here's the last cream of the crop as I segue into that. RLC 4 GT Mach 2. Yes. And I'm getting it. I got that from Cortez. Some of you have gotten it. Comes in this cool black box. Oh, it looks really cool. There's the display case, Redline Club. No, I'm not going to even open it because I want to keep it like that. And I want to show you something real quick. I'll show you the case. Here's my little thing I found. And here's the diorama. I'm going to put this one right there. As you see, Route 66, which is funny because what I have going on there are the cars from the 1966 Le Mans race, the one that the movie was made about. There's the winner on the top, but that's how they started the race, in pole position by pole position. And it's funny. So Route 66, Le Mans 1966, perfect fit. That's it. Happy Sunday, happy fun day. Peace out. I'm gonna make a diorama with the 3 Ferraris in Daytona too. I think that'll be cool. All right. Peace out.